The last passengers from the Mavi Marmara arrive at hospital in Turkey. 2 men, up till now too badly injured to fly out of Israel, their lives still hanging in the balance. Inside, as medical staff treat their injuries, Al Jazeera is the first TV network to speak at length with the wounded. Of the 24 injured brought to Ankara's Ataturk hospital, 5 remain in a critical condition. Among those we spoke to, there's incredulity that the Israeli soldiers could have reacted as violently as they did. Muharrem Gunesh says he was trying to shield a wounded cameraman when he too was shot in the head. Miraculously, the bullet missed the major artery when it passed out of his neck.
From close range, they determined with their laser pointers that I had not been shot. My left cheek was turned toward them, so they shot me in the face. I've lost 6 teeth on one side.
Mustafa Batuman has severe internal damage after he was cornered by commandos on the top deck, he told us.
The people who shot me were 2 Israeli soldiers, standing about 1 meter from me. From 1 meter away, they fired at me as if shooting a chicken.
Sadruddin Furkan was another volunteer, up with the captain when soldiers from the helicopter came to take over the bridge. They shot him 3 times in one leg and again on the other foot.
They were shooting in all directions. I felt a deep pain in my leg. It began bleeding. They shot me from behind.
His wife, Dilar, had 2 days not knowing if he was alive or dead, then heard he was in an Israeli hospital.
It felt absurd that they would shoot him, then treat him. Why are you shooting people if you're going to have to treat them afterwards?
From the neighboring bed, Suat Koshmaz recounted how he tried to keep the Israeli soldiers from boarding the ship.
Sure, we were protecting ourselves with fire hoses. We were trying to spray pressurized water at the Zodiacs. That's when they shot me.
The commandos who shot him, he told us, fired from a deck 2 stories above. Would you go again?
Yeah, of course. Of course. We don't afraid die.
If the Israeli government hoped their operation on the Mavi Marmara would be a deterrent, it seems to have had the opposite effect.
If another expedition happens, I would let him go. In fact, I want to go together with my husband.
And from Ismail Yeşildağ, shot in the back, a challenge to other governments in the region.
I want to give a message to the Arab leaders. Stop acting against the wishes and thoughts of the Arab people and start acting the way your people want.
Greetings to Hamas, on with the resistance, is this man's parting shot. Many of the injured are deeply religious. These events have not only radicalized them further, but put most of Turkey behind them. Anita McNaught, Al Jazeera, Ankara.